I'm gonna spill some spiritual tea. I've been getting a lot of comments asking where to go from now. If you feel like you are floating and reality is just not reality, you are in a void space. A void space is in between dimensions. So you are struggling to get there or you're gonna go back. That's why in my last video I said you need to choose. Because if you choose that you are going to keep going forward, you gotta detach from everything that's holding you back. Yeah. And when you are in the space in between, this is when you feel like a brain dead zombie. You don't have any energy, you feel stuck, you're disassociating, anxiety, everything, because you're trying to push closer to your soul, but your ego is still trying to keep you the same as the day before. And so the only way to fully ascend again is to let go of everything from the past and create new beliefs, new identity, everything. You need to realize that your physical body is not all you have to offer this world. Do some shadow work, write a letter to them, burn it, let it go.
This is Matthew Ricard, the world's happiest man alive. For a 12-year brain study, his brain revealed the highest amount of gamma waves ever examined on a scan. He was not filthy rich. He did not own a huge house. He was a monk. He meditated daily on compassion and gratitude.
Did you know that your emotions are actually trying to tell you something? I didn't for a long time, so I'm going to give you guys knowledge about this. Bitterness shows where you need to be healed, where you are still holding judgment on others or yourself. Resentment shows you are living in the past and not allowing the present to be as if. Discomfort shows you that you need to pay attention right now to what is happening because you're actually being given an opportunity to change, to break out of this box you have put for yourself, to do something different than you typically would normally do. Anxiety. For me personally, this shows that I needed to wake up and that I needed to be present, that I was stuck in the past and living in the fear of the future. Disappointment shows that you are tired of something. Guilt shows that you are still living in a life of other people's expectations as to what you should do. Sadness shows you the depths of your feelings, of what you truly care about and what you truly care about in this world.
You know what the universe fucking loves? When you're not chasing something, when you're not needy. Whatever it is that you want right now, you're probably putting that thing on a pedestal. Maybe it's a relationship, guy or girl. Maybe it's a certain experience. Maybe it's a concert, right? Maybe it's a vehicle, man. Maybe it's a house or a rabbit. Maybe it's a cute little bunny that you want so desperately. You want it. You need it. Gots to have it. Well, anytime we put something on a pedestal, we're actually pushing it farther away. We're actually communicating to the universe, hey, listen, I don't want this. Please hold this out of my life experience for as long as possible. What you want to do is flip that. Okay, you want to you want to lean on yourself emotionally. You want to put the emphasis on having as much fun and excitement as possible and not needing that thing.
What's up, TikTok? So, did you know these foods right here existed? And did you know these foods are illegal here in the US? And did you know these are the most nutritious organic foods you can eat of their kind? And did you also know if it's not black, it's considered GMO and it's a clone?
Hey, forgiveness is hard because the hurt mattered. Did you know that? However, forgiving someone doesn't mean you trust them. It means you are no longer depending on them to right the wrong. You are releasing them from owning you.
Sometimes you seriously just have to speak out what you want into existence and stop saying, I want, I want, I want. You just have to say, I am. Because if you always say, I want, it's always going to be in the future. I am an entrepreneur.
This is the universe. What do you want? Yeah, happy 11/11 to you too. You guys love a synchronicity down there, don't you? Okay, I'll keep sending them. But make sure you get into alignment first before you manifest. Don't go manifesting at a low vibration when you're feeling depressed and sad. Otherwise, I'm going to keep sending you that shit, okay? Get into alignment, and then how do you get into alignment? Raise that vibration. Dance that booty off. Move your body. Get outside. Meditate. I know you don't like to meditate, but it's good for you, and it's the best way to raise your vibration, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Don't become attached to the outcome, because I might just mix it up and send you something even better than what you intended, all right? It's a surprise, okay? Stop calling. All right, love you too. Bye.
One of the best ways to shut down your ego is when you stop talking about your issues and your problems to other people. Social media encourages us to tirelessly seek validation from people. And not only does social media do it, we seek to do it in our own lives when we're consistently venting to people about our problems, which can only be fixed within ourselves. The ego would rather have you talk about your problems than actually face your problems. So when in fact we're talking about it, we're doing a lot less talking and a lot less acting. Doing shadow work is hard. Doing the work on yourself is hard. And ultimately your ego is protecting you from that pain, but you have to face it in order to grow. If you want to grow, stop talking and start doing.
Here's an extremely powerful affirmation to help you with manifesting the life of your dreams. Go to your mirror, look yourself straight in the eyes, and repeat this affirmation 3 times. And the affirmation is, I am constantly attracting new opportunities into my life that are in alignment with my highest self.
The shadow is the place where the power lies. We're terrified of it. The angry beast inside of us is the thing that could get us kicked out of our tribe. It's the outlier. It's the wild card. We fear how powerful we are because we know it's true. Looking inside yourself and seeing how capable of rage, passion, destruction, and creation you are is like looking into the depths of the ocean or the blackness of space. It's the dragon, it's the kraken, it's the leviathan. It's unfathomable because it's a constantly shifting force of order and chaos that holds immeasurable power. This is literally the most frightening thing that exists. Because the truth is, you aren't afraid of the dragon, you are one. But if you look inside yourself and accept it, then face the world and carefully practice letting that power flow into your work and into your life, then you will be the stuff that kings are made of.
So we're in the middle of a spiritual war, and you've heard people say that, but this is actually a proxy war, which means you won't see the real players at hand. So I'll give you some examples of that. And it kind of makes you wonder why there's a dragon in front of this Greek Parthenon. But anyway, as you go inside, you're going to see Athena inside of this place. And Athena has Nike in its hand. And this is just an example of a larger entity controlling a smaller one. So even Athena has a shield, and I asked a lady that was there the origins, and she didn't know about this lady with a shield on her head. But anyway, when you look at the Bible, it says that we're against principalities, not flesh and blood. And when you go deeper into the principalities, you'll see a Greek word here called arche, and I'm probably not pronouncing that right. And when you go deeper into that, you see that it's kind of a substance or primal element. So it's an ancient thing. And it reminded me of archon, which is a ruler in Greek. And in Gnosticism, it's a demonic ruler that controls this matrix.